Okay, I think this should start working now. Guys, the audio was kind of muted in the previous video. I had to fucking close the stream and open a new stream once again. So apologies for that if anybody watched it. I really don't think anybody was here any which ways, but I think this should be sounding good, I guess. But man, oh man, Bitcoin is kind of killing the buzz right here. I mean, is it really cause of a concern right now? Not that much, because the macro structure is still bullish. I mean, the daily time frame is still okay, I guess. But guys, remember what I was saying? I mean, $48,000 regions is going to be very, very critical for Bitcoin, and the way it is kind of losing its shit right here at $48,000 regions is kind of disappointing, honestly. So this is the first reaction coming from the high volume node as well, coming from the VPVR indicator as well. So yes, we can see, guys, this entire fat volume node is simply rejecting the price action as of now. And has anything changed overall? Not yet, but most of the things are simply going to change once we lose $46,000, $45,000 to the downside. That is something which could potentially be very, very devastating in the market. Now guys, the entire topic for this video, for this live stream that nobody has joined yet, I mean, that's just obnoxious, honestly, but essentially the thing is that this is the only thing which I'm looking forward to in the market, specifically in these kind of landscapes, because ETH BTC has been leading the price action altogether. At least, I mean, this is what is working out in my own analysis. Essentially, you're still holding this grand line to the upside. So most of the altcoins, if you're trading the macro time frame like weekly, or if you're trading 3-day time frame altogether, I think, structures are fine right here, because ETH BTC is still looking okay as of now. Although this is not really healthy, guys. This one is not really that strengthful, right? Certainly not what I want to see, honestly. ETH BTC also getting rejected, Bitcoin also getting fucking rejected. So it's kind of annoying, honestly, and the bearish momentum is just kind of kicking in, guys. Okay, now there is one more reason why this entire market is dumping as of now, guys. I do believe that this entire sell side liquidity is mostly coming from India itself, right? Because from tomorrow onwards, the TDS, the tax deduction per transaction, is going to be applicable. And essentially all the new tax filing seasons also start literally during the first week of April every single year. So yes, guys, I know a lot of people who do that. A lot of people simply sell all of their crypto assets into INR the day before 1st of April comes. And well, this is what is happening mostly. I mean, this is kind of people exiting, at least from India, guys, at least against the INR pairs. A lot of people are simply exiting the market, I guess, right? Essentially on Ethereum BTC, this really would be nice if it really holds on to 0.069 BTC per Ethereum. If it kind of loses this one, then potentially we'll be looking at death and destruction like this. And if ETH BTC loses its shit altogether, man, that would be nasty. That would simply be nasty. That would mean that we're kind of losing this entire squeeze, the downside. I mean, this entire consolidation, huge fucking chop that has been in this entire zone for more than a year would be resolving to the downside. So death and destruction might lie upon us. I wish that doesn't happen, but maybe that's also something which should be simply up our sleeves, guys. We should be open to all the possibilities and probabilities, because we are trading the market, right? We're not dating these motherfucking assets simply going to the upside or the downside. We're trying to trade them, and we are making money in the market. So every single time you have to be objective. Now the 3-day, the price action looks to me like it's getting rejected from the 55 simple moving average. Holy shit. Now this is real. This is for real. I do believe that 48,000 is going to be the mid-term resistance area. So if Bitcoin really wants to continue this trend to the upside, more or less, it will kind of spend a lot of time chopping around this entire price action region and kind of squeeze against this resistance line coming at your high volume nodes, plus resistance point coming at 48,000. I think sellers are taking in charge, and sellers are literally in control as of now, as we see this price action simply drowning. Drown trend, guys. Drown trend is on right now. 10-minute time frame. I have to take a look at Solana as well in this video. Sol USDT. Solana USDT. So this one took out, I mean, first attempt on kind of reversing from this entire downtrend, honestly. Solana has been in a downtrend ever since the first week of November altogether, and the bottom was formulated during the second week of March, right? Literally a week ago right here. And it has been on an uptrend. The thing is that you took out this level to the upside. Essentially, $120 regions was taken out to the upside, which means that yes, we do have real chances to kind of reverse this entire trend. But does that mean it's going to be simply going to the upside in one single bullish engulfing candle? No. Simply enough, no, guys. Crypto markets are not going to be that easy. I mean, it's not going to be. The easier side of trades, however, was when Bitcoin was doing something like this on a constant uptrending basis. Now, since you've set in a fucking BART pattern coming from the top right here, distribution happening from these areas, things are not going to be that easy if you talk about a simple uptrend continuation, right? Which is why, guys, Solana can potentially be choppy as well. Which kind of reminds me to talk about Solana BTC as well. So we'll talk about that too. Essentially, guys, look, until you are still closing the daily trends above your 120 region, Solana is simply going to be in an uptrend altogether. And you can see that the bounce right here is coming from the 350 simple on the daily time frame. Okay, so 3 people are watching right here right now, and we don't have even one single freaking comment right here. Guys, what are you doing? Are you saving yourself from getting wrecked in the market, or what are you guys doing? Just come join the live stream if anybody is watching, or type something in the comment section, right? Is the audio okay? Is the video okay? Is the streaming quality okay? Do I look like shit, or do I look okay? I don't know, let me know, guys. Anyways, back into Solana right here. Until you're holding 120, things are fine, structure is fine. Sol BTC is going to be telling us a lot of things, although not fucking BTC USD, man. Holy shit. Sol against BTC coming from FTX, the exchange with most amount of history on Solana itself. Hourly is okay. This one is still okay. Volatility is mad right here. So look, guys, you know the deal right here. I mean, whenever volatility gets into a completely red-lined environments, taking a new position is certainly going to be very hurtful altogether, right? The good time to take a new position on Solana was at 0 reads on the volatility index altogether, literally at your 240, 100,000 Satoshi regions. But if you did not take any long exposure right here, I mean, what the hell are you trying to do, take a long exposure right here against BTC pair? I mean, this is what, at least something which I would tell to myself if I did not go long on Solana here. What the fuck am I trying to do long Solana here against BTC, right? So, which is why, guys, my entire focus in this market for my altcoin exposure literally depends on one single chart. That's ETH BTC. That's ETH BTC, guys. I would not hesitate to simply flip bearish on the entire altcoin market altogether once you start trending below, let's just say, guys, look, 6.9 million Satoshis altogether, right? Once you see ETH BTC going below this price point, I think market would kind of refrain from going to the upside if it really happens right here. So here you go, risk management right here for the entire altcoin market. There you go, guys, fucking free alpha for you. So best you can do right now is just hit that fucking like, right? One like, just one like. Off to Solana BTC once again on the 3-day, because this is a change of behavior. Check it out, guys. Holy fucking crap. Take a look at this fucking bullish engulfing candle, kind of reversing. This is a reversal signal right here. So for the midterm, let's just say for the mid to kind of almost long term, Solana has put in a bottom right here, which is nice, honestly, which is nice. So any pullback most likely is going to be an opportunity, right? Let's put on all the moving averages and let's see what's happening in terms of the moving average and moving average context as well. Going to be getting rid of the Bollinger Band, which is completely fucking unnecessary, honestly, guys. There's an autistic rage which is going on in my head right now looking at all of this bearish price action, honestly, right? I guess it's happening with you also. So, well, we are all in the same game, guys. Daily time frame on Solana against BTC, you know the deal. It's been bouncing from very nice regions, and the ultimate target is at the 200 simple, coming at 300,000 Satoshis altogether. So Sol BTC still has an up move, guys. This one still can simply go to the upside for a 12% move also. After that, maybe you'll get into some consolidation. I mean, this is when Solana gets into consolidation after completing this leg to the upside. So let's wait for this one to actually roll to the upside. Look, guys, the risk management and the invalidations on Solana have not happened right now, although Bitcoin is kind of doing that. Bitcoin is kind of invalidating a lot of things. If you talk about the 4-hour time frame, this is not nice. Just take a look at this one, guys. You know the deal right here. The 4-hour RSI is dipping below 60 reads, which means that look, let's just say 70 to 80% of the crypto market is going to get into a fucking chop. It's not going to be full of let's just say it's not going to be direction based trades in the market are going to be very, very difficult altogether, because the 4-hour RSI on Bitcoin is going choppy, guys. It's simply going choppy. We have a fresh new cross on the MACD. I mean, look, guys, for this one I have different kind of settings for this MACD right here. Fast length is 21, slow length is 55, and signals moving as at 4. So I get those signals immediately as it really happens. Rejecting the high volume nodes, probably it'll teleport all the way towards the second higher volume node coming at 44,000 altogether. So this is what I'm speculating on as well, guys. The thing is, if Bitcoin look, guys, honestly, I mean, not what you want to see. You don't want to fucking see this kind of price action if you want the uptrend to continue in, let's just say, in a very smooth manner. Things are going to be choppy because it's not that nice, honestly. So let's see what happens right here at this bounce. But essentially we have a volume vortex to fill in, guys. Most likely this downtrend does kind of extends all the way down towards 44,000 and all of that, and that is when you can start speculating on small to mid time frames bottom coming on various altcoins as well, for that matter, guys. You know the deal about ETH BTC, although, right, the risk management for ETH BTC and major altcoin index altogether is going to be below this price point. So 4% risk management on ETH BTC is going to be saving you a lot of money. But essentially ETH USD also fucking getting rejected like a little bitch, coming from the 55 simple on the 3-day. Not nice, not fucking nice. Ethereum, ETH. Not nice, guys. Okay, little context right here. You can see what happens when you interact with the 55 simple coming from the bottom side, right? Remember, I mean, this was an attempt to simply recover from this entire shit show, which got rejected in the first and the forms pass. You kind of sweep the lows once again, and then you start reversing to the upside. Well, first attempt rejected, simply rejected. Although, I mean, look, guys, MACD is kind of turning to the upside. This one is a simple lagging indicator in the price action as of now, right? So, nope. On the hourly time frame, breaking down, squeeze, grind, resolution happening to the downside. Good trades happening for bears in the market. So people shorting Ethereum are certainly pretty fucking happy today, I guess, right? I mean, essentially in an uptrend, all of your downtrends are your simple scalps, right? And in a downtrend, all the up moves are your scalps. So this was a good looking scalp trade. Most likely people will take profits, I guess. But let's see what the 12-hour is telling us. 12-hour time frame on ETH BTC is telling us that this is not a nice candle right here. I mean, this is a fuck off candle coming from $3,400 regions altogether. So well, I think the downtrend has just begun, honestly, guys. So my gut feelings are playing out right here. I mean, I was talking about the fact that I think and I believe that this run is simply going to run towards 48,000, and that is the max we're going to be going towards, and after that we'll reverse. Essentially my bias is right, guys. What did I do? Yes, I sorted a lot of my fucking futures long exposure. I did mention that on the Discord community. So if you're watching the recorded version of this live stream, maybe you can join the Discord server using the links down below, right? Just to stay up to date, and it's free of cost. It's fucking free of cost. It used to be fucking 1 solana per entry, but now it's kind of free of cost, guys. My focus is towards building a community right here. I mean, I'm not trying to be greedy in my life, fucking trying to make money from every single place altogether. No, not doing that. Trying to make a community. That's what I'm doing, guys. Because, well, you need to have risk management metrics, and I think a lot of people are already doing that. What's different here? Absolutely nothing, guys. The only thing is that I talk about the mindset that you have to have during the fucking trading sessions altogether. That is something which nobody talks about usually, right? The mindset. Everybody talks about, oh, long here, short here, buy here, sell here. Nobody talks about what goes through inside a brain of a fucking traders. The nitty gritty is about trading in these markets in the small to mid time frames, or any time frame for that matter. 4-hour is just, I mean, this one is... As soon as you rejected this price point, I mean, bam, rejection, continuing the trend to the downside, puking, nuking, doing every little shit. Let's take any shitcoin from FTX. Of course, 1 inch is also getting rejected, just like anything else. This is the daily time frame. Cardano also, okay, all right. Cardano went all the way towards $1.2 regions. I mean, yes, it was kind of expected that, yeah, once you break out of this region right here, 1.2 is going to be your first rejection point, and the second rejection point was supposed to be at 1.63 to 1.5 regions. That simply stood as a far-fetched opinion. Never happened. It could happen. It could still happen. Look, guys, the overall trend is still not bearish, right? Bitcoin is still above 45,000 regions. So benefit of doubt right here. I mean, yes, we could have bounces, and some altcoins could be scooped out for cheap prices as of now, but for Cardano right here, I mean, getting rejected from this level is not that pretty, honestly. And even if you put on the VPVR indicator, let's see where the volume nodes are coming on. It is in the futures contracts. Huge, massive volume coming on the VPVR, guys, on Solana perpetual contracts. Oh, sorry, Cardano perpetual contracts at 1.24. Massive chunk of volume coming in. So yes, massive amount of resistance at this price point right here. I mean, was it any Fibonacci extension? Not really. I don't really give a lot of preference to 0.236 extension, honestly, but not really. No, not really. But man, I mean, is it reversing out of nowhere? No, it's not doing that. It's just simply following up with what Bitcoin did in the market, guys. Once again, every single time I'll tell you guys to stick your eyes and your asses towards whatever the fuck Bitcoin is trying to do in the market. Because just take a look at this one. One single rejection candle coming from $48,000. The altcoins are looking like absolute garbage. Although Solana is not doing that. Solana is still looking completely fine. Solana on the hourly still going to the upside. I mean, yes, the volatility is very high, so new positions, nope, not really a good option to take a new position in the market, but mostly it's still rolling to the upside altogether. Cardano most likely teleports all the way towards your 98 cents regions. Back down at the shit zone to check out some liquidity levels, maybe. Algorand, similar kind of structure like Cardano's Alias. I don't want to take a look at that shit coin. Altcoin. Okay, guys, we can take a look at the indices as well. That's going to be a lot of information. Crypto indices. Altcoin perpetual index right here, getting rejected from 4,000 regions. Kind of expected. Kind of like a psychological level of rejection also coming from these levels. And was this a Fibonacci extension once again? Was this? Not really. It was between 382 and 236. So honestly, there is I don't think there's a particular sign of reversal right in the market. I mean, yes, there is still a lot of benefit of doubt right here. So what we can expect is maybe price action coming down towards $44,000, and in the first and foremost pass, yes, it can get picked up right here. Most likely altcoins will get picked up when Bitcoin rolls all the way towards $45,000 regions altogether. We are at 45,000, but yes, we have a $1,000 leeway to capitalize onto the downside. Whatever happens right here is going to be very, very significant, guys. Altcoin index 4,000 is the resistance point, is the barrier, is the barricading. This is your fucking barricading. I mean, market is like, no, you're not going beyond that. You're not doing that. No bullish engulfing candle above $4,000 as of now. So a lot of consolidation needed for altcoins altogether. Shitcoin perpetual contracts, shitcoin index getting rejected from high volume nodes. But look at this, man. 382 was making its way towards the 600 extension, but kind of got rejected in the midway right here. Back again. Market was like, nope, too easy. Too easy. So let's just kind of stop right here. This is what market did. DeFi perpetual contracts, weak. I mean, not as strong as shitcoin perpetual contracts, but yep. 382 extension, rejection coming from 92. Exchange perpetual contracts, oh, the bullish of all. Yes, certainly the bullish of all these things around. You can expect that. I mean, exchange tokens will pick up in terms of liquidity, guys. A lot of trading happening in the market altogether, and this pattern is quite similar to what FTT against USD is doing in the market as well. So exchange tokens are comparatively better than DeFi tokens, shitcoins, and altcoins index altogether. Privacy contracts, privacy tokens right here. No, weakest of all. Privacy is just not picking up in the market. Nobody is concerned about private transactions altogether. Nope, nobody's concerned about that. Dragon index, all the Chinese coins in one single basket, getting rejected from high volume node once again. So yeah, crypto indices back again. I mean, it all begun with Bitcoin, and it's kind of following up with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin getting rejected right here means that most of the indices are also simply looking bearish altogether. That's the name of the game as of now. Guys, I got to delete the previous live stream that was there for like a couple of minutes, right? because my mic was not working and I was kind of blabbering for no use altogether. So it was shit. Delete from YouTube. Yes, please. It's deleted. Oh my god, guys, fucking Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. That fucking meme is everywhere. I mean, it's been 3 days. I've been fucking opening my Instagram or YouTube or whatnot. All I see is fucking Will Smith slapping the fuck out of Chris Rock altogether. That is what is happening. That is what is happening, guys. People slapping each other. People simply slapping each other. Madness. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to be winding up this video because, well, my community is not here. Nobody is here to watch the live stream. I think everybody is being responsible risk managers altogether. So yeah, got to be very cautious in such environments. I mean, if you're exposed in altcoins right now, my suggestion, this is not a financial advice anyways, but the only suggestion I have right now is to be very, very concerned about the price action. Should be concerned already, honestly, but the concerns should start increasing if you lose 0.069 BTC per Ethereum. I mean, this is the key risk management for most of the altcoins as well. So if ETH loses this price point, maybe sit in the sidelines. That's going to be better altogether. And ETH USD, let's see what happens right here, guys. For Bitcoin and Ethereum, both of them are running towards key areas of support. So whatever happens right here is going to be very, very critical for most of the altcoins as well altogether, guys. Okay, with that said, if anybody is watching the recorded version, hit that like. I'll catch all of you pretty soon. Bye for now.